interesting, this bound volume of Informants and Kingdom Ministries. This is the last informant that was published August 1956. The next one was Kingdom Ministry, September 1956. They used to have slogans at the bottom, at your regular house-to-house preaching, back call, and Bible study service. It used to be the same slogan on every informant, but when they took out the Kingdom Ministry, they used to change it every month. They used to be 2 per month. We have a little visit here. A little visitor. This is Rusty the cat. Okay, so here's some very interesting ones. It's all about work for the Watchtower. You ought to be teachers in view of the time. Are you? It will make you feel pretty bad if you're not following very well. James said, faith without works is dead. Is yours alive? Jesus said, seek first the kingdom. Do you? Paul counseled, be rich in right works. Are you? Paul preached from house to house. Do you imitate him? Be perfect. Don't fail in anything. Jesus held studies in homes. Do you follow his steps? Jesus held studies in homes. Well, the Watchtower says so. Isaiah said, here I am, send me. Do you say that? The heart of the righteous studies to answer. Does yours? Jesus commanded, feed my little sheep. Do you? Work harder. Solid food belongs to mature people. Does it belong to you? Jesus said, this good news will be preached. Do you do it? Seems you have to have every single ministry. The Bible said the Holy Spirit gives some gifts to one and another gift to another. How come they say you have to do everything? Are you adequately qualified to teach others? Study the Watchtower. Paul advised. Well, it depends the Watchtower of which year, because if you study the old stuff, you will be disfellowshipped. Paul advised, get a firm hold on the real life. Have you? What's the real life? The Watchtower? Watchtower fairy tales? Job said, till I die, I will not put away mine integrity. Agree? It was integrity towards God, right? Not towards an organization. Children praise the Son of David. Do you? Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to praise Jehovah? Isn't praising Jesus sort of worship? Oh, I forgot, before the 1961 version of the New World Translation, they said worship. All the angels of God worship Jesus in Hebrews. After that, they changed it to give reverence. Do you make public declaration to his name? Who's Jesus or Jehovah? Before it says praise Jesus, now it says public declaration to his name. Are you handling the word of truth aright? Well, which truth? The old light or the new light? Well, every time the light changes, you have to handle the new truth aright, right? Now will they hear without someone to preach? Do you preach? Do you preach the new light? Paul said we should bear fruit to God. Do you? No, I bear fruit to the Watchtower. Well, that means bearing fruit to God. Paul said, to thoroughly accomplish your ministry, make back calls. Is that what the Bible verse says? Thoroughly accomplish your ministry? Did they really mean back calls? I'd have to check the context, right? Peter said, raise up your minds for activity. Do you? Does your love build up by conducting Bible study? Wait. Does your love build up by conducting Bible study? So your love is built up by conducting Bible study. It's not talking about the fruit of the Spirit or something. Keep your minds fixed on the things above. Be at world assemblies. Wait, above? Isn't it the things of God? Heaven, the fruit of the Spirit, kindness, gentleness, all these things. No, having your minds fixed on things above. is to go at a world assembly. Partake of a feast of fat things. Attend world assembly. So the feast of fat things is Watchtower world assemblies. I'm not sure I'll find that in the Bible, but who cares about the Bible? We read the Watchtower, right? Pay more than the usual attention to things heard at the assembly. Everything shifted to the Watchtower. Be fitly united in kingdom preaching. Work unassigned territory. Work more. Forget the grace. Do not forget the sharing of assembly benefits with others. Don't share the gospel, share assembly benefits. Do you say, to do your will, O my God, I have delighted, and your will, O God, is to share of assembly, Watchtower assembly, right? Let your light shine by distributing the resolution. These two statements don't fit together. Oh wait, this is in the Bible, and this is the Watchtower propaganda, right? Begin distribution of resolution. So Watchtower resolution, renounce war, or whatever. Feed my little sheep. Only Bible study or Watchtower book study. As sons of light, everywhere distribute the resolution to people. Watchtower resolution of old light. Can you preach the word as a pioneer? Exert yourselves vigorously in recommending the new. Exert yourself vigorously, kill yourself working for the Watchtower and recommending the new. I've shown what was the new in the previous video. Recommend the new with the Watchtower. What is the new? Truly we have new things to recommend. We have a new message. The good news of the established kingdom which no previous generation has known. So the gospel of the Watchtower, the good news of the Watchtower, is a gospel which no previous generation has known. So Paul didn't preach the same thing. They don't preach the same thing as Paul did, or as Jesus did, or as the previous Christians have. They have a new message, a good news of the established kingdom which no previous generation has known. So that's what you have to exert yourself vigorously to recommend a new gospel which no generation has ever known. The evil gospel, false gospel of the Watchtower. Let all your affairs take place with love. That's a good message. Let us pursue the things making for peace. That's good too. Two good messages out of 100. Work what is good towards all. Bring them to meetings. Bring them to the Watchtower. That's not so good. The training of Christians is for ministerial work. Build one another up. Aid all who attend. Memorial. Aid all to attend. To attend. So building one another up, that's taken out of the Bible, out of context, and brought into Watchtower message. Aid all to attend. Memorial. Assist entire families to serve Jehovah through his organization. Use special magazines effectively to point others to life. So, magazines, the Watchtower, the Awake, are to point others to. Make the truth known to your sons, do you? Well, the truth of the time, yes. You let it know to your sons, and by the time your sons are grown up and teach truth to their sons, the truth will have changed. So then they'll teach the new truth, and grandpa will have to comply to that new truth, or else he'll be kicked out. And the sons won't be able to speak to their father, and the grandchildren to their grandpa. And then those sons, when they'll grow up, they'll share the new truths of the new light that will have changed again. This is getting me dizzy. Show loyal love to God and to the brothers until they have doubts. Then you must hate them in the truest sense of hate and never speak to them again.